Andre Bullfrog is a moron.
Superman, go!
Fuck you, D. Welsh. You punk-ass white bitch fuck weirdo with a turkey leg stuck in his throat. Next time you threaten Tommy with a lawsuit, I'll rape your asshole and leave you bleeding and shitting at the same time. D. Welsh. D. Welsh D. Fag. Fag fag.
Well, okay.
Japanese fame went away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire in Japan. Now I am stuck right here in AEW shitty brand. Who the fuck am I used to be so big. My star has come crashing down. It cannot be repaired. Beneath the ring of AEW Dynamite, my music isn't heard. I used to be the GOAT. Oh, now I'm just absurd. What have I become? Some corny trend, broken all of all my fame goes away in the end. Sayonara. You could have it all. My empire in Japan. Now I'm stuck right here in AEW. listen to Triple H. I would go there instead. I would find a way. Rotsukayama Sahama, Mokofoneyama.
This is war out of nowhere. This is gone. So much has changed. Nothing's worth of the game. This is war. RPG in its mouth. Fuck our soul, tearing it out. Through the same to SmackDown, same results. Dynamite collision too many films and shows for you to figure out what you like every week. Week to week, same result. We are told to shut our mouth. No more lies thrown in your eye. We're all together. This is war. This is war out of nowhere. One love stole our song, but this is war. The original out of nowhere. This is war, out of nowhere. One last for our song, but this is war. The original, out of nowhere. This is war, out of nowhere.
Yeah!
This is war, out of nowhere.
Yeah, 17 dogs just died.
So much has changed.
What's up, everybody in the chat? Click the like button and jam it way up my sphincter. Okada and down. Sorry. Okada's just what a goof. But he's in a match right now that, you know, he might look good in this, finally, maybe. Guys, hit the like button, though. Please hit the like button. Oh, my God. Hit the like button. Look at Moxley. All right, people were donating before the show started, so I got to go back and figure out what the fuck was said. But I do know that oppressed homosexual said FD Welsh. So just want to say oppressed homosexual said fuck D Welsh. So just so you know. Jake's here tonight. Look at him.
Woo! Demonetized to start the show. That's right.
Yeah,
baby.
probably after that.
Hitting that hard. I mean, I didn't realize Grand Slam was in New York next week. I thought they were going to Australia. And am I smoking too much of the wacky tobacco?
I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to be honest. I don't know where the fuck AEW is doing anything anymore right now. I have no idea. Like, you can
Maybe
tell me.
Jack can help us out. I could have sworn that they were doing Grand Slam in Australia. Like, that was a big announcement. Maybe next year's Grand Slam? Because this year, they're going back to Arthur Ashe. And right now, they only have 4,400 tickets distributed. So the first year they did 20,000. The second year they did 10. Then they did 8. Now they're doing 4. Like, just law of diminishing returns.
You could tell me right now that All Out is next week, and I might have believed you.
Right? Feels like no, but that's going to be after this Wrestle Dream.
No, it's just
right.
They've wrestled my brain into a frenzy with, you know what
exactly.
it is?
There's just too much to keep up with.
They've only got 5 or something, I think, pay-per-view type mega shows, but because they call everything something, it's really getting confusing. Like.
Well, they've added a lot more pay-per-views recently. They have Wrestle Dream now. They have they've added quite a few. It's basically one a month at this point.
What? Really?
Yeah, just about.
I was gonna say there was 8 a year, but you're telling me there's more than that.
Yeah, now they have more. I think they have 13 a year total because they did 2 in this quarter time frame too, because they had All In and All Out 2 weeks apart.
Tony's like, you know what? We're only getting 80,000 pay-per-view buys. Like, that's really low. We thought we'd do 150,000 all the time. So let's do 2 a month, and then that will be about 130.
So as of right now, they've done Revolution, Double or Nothing, Forbidden Door, All In, All Out, Wrestle Dream, Full Gear, and World's End. So 8. You're right there. And they're adding to it. They'll also have Dynasty, and then they're adding another 2 as well. So World's End will also be in there as well again, and something else. So,
well, I want to thank Oppressed Homosexual for that donation a minute ago. Also, we got another one from another questionable individual called Leonard Kitty Kisser. So that's
calling out D-Well.
Yeah, it's really weird. This should be good.
That name alone.
P. Diddy did nothing wrong. Everyone deserves good quality love and he provided that to many people. If it wasn't for Diddy, Jake never would have gotten to enjoy the moist pleasure of a 9-inch erect penis dripping in baby oil. I hope he goes free.
That is true. I mean, every 9-year-old needs a person like P. Diddy to look up to and to also look into, you know?
I mean, that is my first 9 inches, was that Freak Fest. I mean, he gave me so much ketamine. I don't think I've ever stayed awake that long before. I know I slept for 25 hours when I was done getting fucked, but...
Right.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's really God's work, to be honest.
It took a lot of therapy to admit that. I didn't even know anything happened. I thought I just fell on an acorn.
Haystacks Monet just gifted a membership. Thank you, Haystacks Monet. What up? Thank you for gifting a membership to somebody. Oh, by the way...
Explains why I'd cry every time I heard P. Diddy on the radio, though.
Oh, yeah, it reminded you. You were too young to really know what he did, but you knew.
Yeah, but I knew. Him and the Bad Boys for Life crew. They all took turns.
I got to tell you that I almost died earlier today laughing because...
Shit bum!
Not because of that, but...
Hi, bro. What is your thoughts on the new 2K24 game?
The WWE one? Is he talking about the new WWE game?
Yeah, at least they keep updating it. They're adding, Jade Cargill and a bunch of other people recently,
cool.
So that's cool.
Oh,
They're just going to keep updating the roster and not release more new titles. Do that.
Well, yeah, I'd say you don't need a new game until like every 3 years. You could put out a new game. Why do they got to have one every year? But I mean,
as with everything, as with sports games,
Madden, yeah. Ryan Woodridge, thank you for the $2, man. I gotta be honest, I haven't played it because I wouldn't play it. I basically, it's crazy. I think it happened about I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. I reached a point where maybe 5 years ago, I stopped playing wrestling games. Like I just don't play them anymore. It's weird. I my whole life I played them and I loved them and I love creating.
Gorilla Strong got you and I like 2K20 together, and I think that was like the last one we really invested in, and it was terrible. And I think that was partially why, because that was the one that really like burnt everybody out because it was such a bad game. Well, like, there was so much wrong with it. The glitches
were funny. Like when you were in the middle of a game and like I was trying to do commentary or something, and then like somebody's head gets stuck under the ring.
But trying to start a match and then getting it stuck in like a restart loop or not being able to play as certain people because it would just glitch out. And there was so much wrong with that game.
I wish I was still playing because AEW Dynamite put me to bed. Because
this was, I know I'm called the hater, but this was bad. I'm sorry. Just really shitty night. And what a way to open. You bring out Orange Cassidy and Jericho of all things, and you give them so much time.
24-minute match. That's fucking retarded for Jericho.
And with all the shenanigans going on with the conglomeration, and so you got Kyle and Mark out there looking like idiots against Big Bill and Brian Keith, and it's just, it was way too much. I don't know. And Jericho's pissed off now from 4 years ago, wanting his money back, and the whole he dumped change on your car. Maybe he nicked the paint. I don't know, but that was very anticlimactic.
Yeah. They were trying to make fun of the Vince McMahon Corvette thing, but it was stupid. Like, I didn't even...
Yeah, like, I don't know if they intentionally wanted it to be bad. Like, that was Jericho's goal because of he's being so cheesy, and it's like a meta thing, but I don't think that was his intention. I think he wanted it to be effective, and it just came out looking really stupid. Like when he drove the forklift through the wall, how bad everything looked. Like you could tell they put up makeshift walls and whatnot.
Yeah.
As where the other night with Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed, they're using Braun the right way, like a monster still.
Oh my God, that was hilarious on Raw last night.
Going through the wall.
Oh my God, it was so funny because you know why it was funny, Jake? I told this
because he threw a fan.
No, it was funny because it wouldn't end. It just kept going. Like now they did
the
this.
Match never even started. When I ever saw this guy just come out of the screen, I thought it was a fan jumping like intentionally off the barricade or something. The way he landed, like it just looked so bizarre at Braun. The camera didn't really catch it great. I wish they got a better angle of this because Bronson Reed picked this bastard up and just chucked him as a weapon.
Oh
they
my
had,
God.
Adam went ahead, the GM, and said that he's being fined for using a fan as a weapon. Like, just all this great stuff came out of it. And then they kept escalating backstage. And finally, you get the splash, and you think Braun's done. And then all of a sudden, Bronson Reed falls against the wall. He can barely hold himself up. And Braun just railroads him right through. And they just... Oh, what a great sell job. Like it was a moment of greatness. These two, going through the car, the splash with the windows breaking out, like what a shot that was. And Bronson Reed has just been a monster. I like how they have a tsunami counter at the bottom. He's like delivered 19 tsunamis to 4 people. it's just they're making him seem like a monster. There was a lot of good things on Raw this week, and I don't want to hate on AEW. MJF is gone. They just gave Swerve a bunch of money, and he's gone for a while. I'm sorry. I don't give 2 shits about Orange Cassidy or Jericho. And Hook right now, he took on some random tattooed jobber in a minute match just to go ahead and lead to Roderick Strong being on commentary. And I'm sorry, Roddy sounds like a little girl. He sounds like a Girl Scout. He has always never been great on promos because he has such an unconvincing voice, but it is about as high-pitched and feminine as you can get.
I think that's perfect though for him being like an idiot, like a dick.
When he's yelling somebody's name, it goes down a little bit of an octave. When he's on commentary, he gets that really high pitch, and it's just obnoxious to me.
He did sound ridiculous. Raw was good though. I didn't watch a lot of it, but. That moment, dude, that cracked me up. But that wasn't even what I was going to tell you about. Listen, there's so much, Jake. Really, I want to rattle these 3 things off. There are 3 things that have killed me over the last couple of days, really quickly. Number 1 is Beetlejuice. That movie was so.
I was listening to your review, and
it was so. There was a couple of so ridiculous parts, like something I would have written that. I was
like you can't have the dad, but you're still going to use his face.
No, it's not. That's funny, but like it's the way the movie went off the rails at the end. So that's funny. And the second thing that was funny was Raw was Braun Strowman and them. Just they kept going and more kept happening, and that was cracking me up. So there's there's this theme right now this week of like just it like absurd shit is making me really entertained for some reason. And then today at the Trump rally. Donald Trump said, unfortunately, a 31-year-old police officer was killed, and he left behind his beautiful family, his wife, and his beautiful 1-year-old son. What a son.
It's like,
and I'm watching this, Jake, and I'm like, and I'm getting all sad, and I'm thinking really, and I'm really into it. Like, oh my God, this is awful. And then he goes, and the 1-year-old son, and I'm like, oh my God. And then he says, what a son.
Yeah, the most remarkable baby. He's just the most spectacular specimen you've ever seen.
I went from being kind of upset, like, oh, that's terrible, and all of a sudden I was just like,
it's just Trump. It's just no matter what, he can't turn the salesman off. He can't.
What a son.
What a son.
What is he for sale? Like, what the fuck is going on?
The perfect specimen ruined, fatherless. Another boy led to crime.
What a son.
His father's dead.
Well, he would have been his son. He would have known his dad, but he wouldn't. He won't now. But what a son. Like it was.
Now he's going to be gay because his father's no. Like I could picture him just going off. God.
I was like, please stop. Please stop saying that. What a son. Oh my God. The poor kid. And he's like, I don't know if they're here. They don't like to be in the camera. She just wants her husband back. I'm like, these poor people are like, they probably don't want to be at the rally. They're probably just angry at home, sad, and they don't want to be out in public crying, like, and stuff like that. And it was very sad. And, you know,
a few Haitian people went ahead on TikTok and they put up videos of them like chasing the neighbors' cats and shit. And it's so funny. Like, you see them, like, you can tell it's a parody because they've got like 4, dinnerware, and they're running around chasing the cats, being like, and it's just like, how ridiculous can you get? But then you have the other side saying like, there's no active duty soldiers stationed anywhere.
Oh yeah.
And then it cuts to the soldiers being like, then where the fuck are we?
Yeah, that was funny.
Like, just between both sides saying the most ridiculous shit. It's been entertaining.
I should have put on an army jacket and like green screen. And then I should have done that too, and seen how long it took people to realize that I have stolen valor.
General Cronin.
And if they crap on me, I'll just say, well, that's what Kamala's vice president does. Why can't I do it?
Yeah, you're the general of the Disability League.
I'm General Cronin, and go to hell. That's what I'll say to them. Oh, I got it right here.
Stars and stripes.
There you go.
His incredible wife, Stephanie, and family. And family, their 1-year-old son. What a son! And it's
I said it better, but
like,
the 1-year-old son. What a son!
He can't let it go. He just has to keep that rhetoric up. He's
what
got
a
to be
son!
The salesman. What a son!
What a son! Like, that's how you know it's like it's all shit, kind of, because he just said about a baby, like, what a son! Like, the baby. What the fuck did the baby do that would impress you?
What a like, beautiful boy. He already knows his alphabet.
Like, see, that's the thing where I disconnect with him a little bit. Like, if I'm Trump and I'm meeting this family, which he met them, and I'm meeting this family of this cop has died, I would have said his beautiful little boy, who's not going to know his father, but we're going to try to make sure he knows about as much as his dad as he can as he gets older. Beautiful young boy, beautiful mother, who's going to raise the child, on her own now, and, something like that, like God be with them and I'll be with, we'll all support them, right? And stuff like that. But like, instead it's like, well, I met them and she's a strong woman and there's a 1-year-old son. What a son.
You just can't let go of the bullshit. I love it.
What the fuck are you saying? It's somehow still not worse.
Like, almost you want to think like, oh, that's AI or that's an impersonator. No, that's about as accurate as it gets. And that's, but like you said, it's all bullshit. That's how you know in the moment, like, you're supposed to be as sincere sounding as possible, and that little bit of lacquer on top, it's all shit.
I love Trump. He's so fucking ridiculous. But he is who he is, and I'll take who he is over who the other people are, so at this point. But so won't the Teamsters. The Teamsters have come out to not support anybody, which is crazy. It's like the first time in 50 years that they haven't supported, I think, someone on the left. It's crazy. But
I was shocked about the debate. I
think Leah's dad's head. I told Leah, I said, you better call your dad. His head's going to explode.
Yeah, no
when
kidding,
he sees the news.
Like Omar said in the chat, he was fucked over in the debate, but I don't think he prepared well. Yeah, she had the ability to. She played to her strengths, which was bait the shit out of Trump.
Yeah.
She was going to say little things, and if she attacked his ego in any way, like talking about his rallies, as soon as she did that, people leaving your rallies, and he just goes off, and she knows he'll bury himself. So it was
it was brilliantly terrible.
Yeah, no, whoever orchestrated that for her knew what they were doing.
I think I said when I was reacting live, I said brilliantly evil, I think is what it was. It was so brilliantly
quite dastardly.
Evil. It made me kind of like, oof, he looks bad no matter what. Like, he looks bad that he took the bait. Like, because like I said, I broke the whole thing down live, and I showed you live how he could have answered those questions and things instead of how he did it. And instead of going on a rant for the whole 2 minutes that he had to answer that question, he spent defending his rallies when she answered the question. It was just fucking masterful evil. And yeah, he should have just said, well, I have beautiful rallies and they speak for themselves and everybody knows that, but I understand why you're jealous of them. But anyway, and then and then just going on to the question.
But it was, like I said, so perfectly orchestrated because she knew how to strike what nerve would get him to just go off,
Right.
And which little talking points was he most sore about, or at least more open to rant about.
You know what he should have said? He should have said, I once, I haven't. It's funny being in the room for the first time with Kamala here tonight. I haven't smelled this smell in 27 years. The last time I smelled it was in Montel Williams' locker room. And it's weird. Right. It's coming back to me now. I smell it. It's the smell of lying fish. I don't know. Anyway, it couldn't get much worse for him. But why are we talking about that? There's so much wrestling tonight.
Because AEW did fuck all tonight. That's right, why. Yeah. They really did. I mean, this is how they're trying to follow up All Out and everything else. They have no real top guy except for Will Ospreay, and unfortunately, the way he's positioned right now, it's less than Daniel Bryan, who's not on the show. Excuse me, Bryan Danielson. So let me get this straight. This is what we have: Ku Klux Moxley in the Combat Club. They're going ahead and doing a skinhead gimmick from Romper Stomper. Sure, it's not your company anymore. Then we're going to go ahead and they're going to take out Private Party tonight. So who are they facing next week for the trios titles? Isn't that who they were supposed to be facing? They broke Quinn's hand. Any event, they get in the ring, Darby attacks, and we get nowhere with it. But still, so Darby was supposed to be facing Bryan Danielson for the title, but he couldn't because Bryan couldn't compete. That's what Moxley said. So if you can't fight for the title, I'm going to take your spot. If you don't give it to me, they're going to face each other at Grand Slam. But then Nigel McGuinness challenged Bryan for a title match at Grand Slam, and now they're having that match if he can compete. But he's competing at Grand Slam. So what the fuck is going on? Because nothing makes sense right now. I mean, they've just booked everything into ass currently. I am completely lost. The women's division is all based on Tits McGee showing up. I mean, they had Mariah May taking on Yuka Suckafuck. Who cares about You Can Suck a Fuck? I mean, they have her and Queen do it all. I mean, it's bullshit. And that's the thing. And it goes on and on and on, all to lead up to a Mina is coming promo. So Tits McGee coming back. She shook him for us, baby. Besides that, I mean, the Nigel McGuinness promo didn't play. They had to start it over 3 times. I thought my live stream was messing up.
Me like, too. Oh, no, that was what the hell was that?
I was like, oh, that's them. Not okay. Just making sure. Besides that, I mean, wasn't Christian supposed to be the number 1 contender? He brought that up tonight, but then it's Darby, but it's not. And instead, Nigel's challenging for the title. But Bryan's not there, so Ospreay is supposed to be the main guy, but he's in a trios match, and he's going for the tag titles?
I was completely lost tonight. You are not kidding. I see. Oh, here's the thing. Because I'm not, paying very hard attention to AEW. There's a part of me that's like, I don't know, am I crazy? I must be crazy that I'm stupid, and I don't know who's what. But, you're right. When you say all that, I went, oh, shit, that's right. But I'm so loosely paying attention that I'm like, oh, I guess I missed something somewhere. So I didn't miss something. They're just all over the map. What the hell?
They have no tag division, and they made the Elite Tag Champs, and now they regret it. So they're trying to get tag teams to face them, but they're like, oh, shit, we don't have anybody besides the Acclaimed and FTR. So...
Well, they tried to make Private Party badasses tonight, too.
Yeah, but then they ended up getting destroyed. So
and they were cringe anyway.
Like they're going to be able to. Yeah, it didn't come off good. It didn't come off as badass. It came off as stupid because only 2 of you were there at first. Why weren't all of you ready? You knew there was a numbers game.
Alex Marvez sucks too. He ruins every backstage segment.
He is just always overacting and flying all around, and
he comes off like a cartoon character. So it's like everything he's involved in is ruined. And
no one gives a shit about Commander. He's the level 7 luchador now. You know, how many people have we gone through already? You know,
I don't even know who that is, but he went into the second row.
Exactly. I know he got another hologram.
I'll tell you what happened was I laughed because I heard them say something about Commander was just launched into the second row, and I went Commander, and I started laughing out loud. I don't even know who that is, but I was like, oh, that must be the Lucha Mask guy. Okay.
And then Ricochet comes in. So they bring him in this casino battle royal where you basically have Orange Cassidy started off, get a huge reaction. Then you get Okada to show up as a surprise. You have Zack Sabre Jr. in there. Nigel McGuinness makes his triumphant 13-year return to wrestling. And then you go ahead and decide to bring out Ricochet as a surprise and do what? He loses after doing a few flips. And since then, he's had to be the workhorse guy again, where he's had to go out and have these long 50-50 matches where he does something cool at the end to catch the other guy off guard and win, just like he did forever in WWE. So what's different? This is the third or fourth match he's had now where it's the same match. He gets his ass kicked for about 50% of the time, does a few offensive things in and out of the ring, and then does a flip at the end to win. That's it. So it's Ricochet, just the same carried over. He hasn't done anything different to be any different. And then he wants to challenge Ospreay, who says, you need more wins. And then, unfortunately, Ricochet has never been great on the mic.
Did that not remind you of a WWE backstage like career segment or something?
Yes. Yeah. No, it was very cringy, and just it comes across.
I'm going to tell you, Jake,
just
he
nerdy.
did good. No, listen, let me tell you something. It was nerdy kind of, but what I will say is that was some of the best talking that Ricochet's done in a while. Like, I mean it. I think that was some of his best speaking that he's done in a while. He normally sucks at it. I thought that was all right for him. Like,
he didn't stumble over his words this time like he did on Raw, but he just sounds so.
He was a little more serious.
Yeah,
I don't.
And he comes across as nerdy and goofy. It doesn't seem at all serious or like a credible threat to Ospreay. Now, even if you're supposed to be a face, you can still make some snide comments or something. Instead, he's just basically saying nothing.
It's like the Resident Evil acting. I was talking about that game earlier today.
Yes.
It's like
yes,
the
perfect.
acting in that. It's like, okay.
As broken and stoic as that was. Look out over there, Jill.
Don't open that door. Oh, God, I love that game. It's stupid.
Oh, no. A zombie.
Here, take this lockpick, Jill. I figured you can use it, the master of unlocking. What? It's like Trump. It's 1-year-old baby. What a baby.
I don't think we should go this way. I don't have the flashlight. Like, what? No. You know, like...
Barry Burton. I would give anything to suck Barry Burton's balls. Okay.
I just wish I knew what was going on with this Moxley gimmick. This thing is killing me. You can have his balls, you can gobble his nuts, so long as someone tells me what the hell Moxley's doing. Because if it's not this, Klansman thing, then I'm really confused.
I'm getting really close to wanting to physically assault Marina Shafir, and I don't know why that is, but I'm getting
because when the violins are near, violence is here.
When the violins play, violence is always on its way.
Yeah. Oh my God! I'm the problem. You're the problem. You're all part of the problem.
You are the problem.
You don't know me. And then you got to start beating up the turnbuckle, just to show how much of a badass you are. You kick that second rope.
Marina Shafir, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't even know what it is. It sucks. She doesn't look like whatever her name is. I'll tell you that.
No.
But, I imagine that her promos are like what the Ultimate Warrior promos would have been like if Vince McMahon just said, you say whatever you want and I don't have anything to say about it. Like,
didn't Warrior already do that? Like, wasn't...
No, because I think Vince was like, tell them about, the Warriors and they're going to come down and say whatever, But he added some kind of direction. I feel like...
He must have.
Like, what if there was no Ultimate Warrior? You know what I mean? Like, there was no Ultimate Warrior gimmick. It was just Jim Hellwig, and like he had to go out and cut a promo. I feel like that's
we saw that
what
before the
about.
Ultimate Warrior when he was with the
Dingo.
He was in the tag team. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have come on and been like,
terrible.
You don't know me, but I know all of you. And I'm a problem. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been easily that way for him.
Could have been.
Could have been bad. I don't know. Could have been bad. What up? Thank you.
There we go. He was Jim Justice Hellwig. Out of Power Team USA, and
Justice Hellwig.
Yeah, and he was with Sting. That's who it was.
Yep.
He did the Freedom Fighters.
I think they were oh yeah, that's right.
Justice and Flash. That's right.
I was thinking
Sting was Flash. I knew it was somebody he worked with famous early on. That was a big deal. It was Sting. Here we go.
Yeah. They both had their face painted. I mean, that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
That's why they both had their face
That's
painted.
why they were the freedom fighters. Justice and Flash.
I thought he was still the Dingo Warrior, but that was, I guess... Am I crazy?
He had quite a few gimmicks, so it's possible. So he was Blade Runner Rock, Blade Runner Sting.
That sounds way better. That's way better.
Blade and
like
all this
Dingo Warrior was never gonna work. You know?
No.
I get it, but it's
So he stated that he adopted the name Dingo Warrior after a member of the WCCW locker room remarked he looked like a warrior. This stood in contrast with a claim made by Road Warrior Animal, who said that Dingo Warrior was a recreation of Warrior's Blade Runner gimmick and was an attempt to present him as an offspring of the Road Warriors.
That could have worked.
Could have, but then he joined the WWF in '87, and Vince turned him slowly into the Ultimate Warrior.
The Ultimate Warrior.
Sorry.
I mean, imagine, you could have been Dino Bravo, but instead, you're the Ultimate Warrior.
I should have joined WWE. I could have been Ultimate Dino Bravo. I could have been Mr. Bravo.
The ultimate barbarian.
I could have been Drug Lord Kill Me. That's what I could have been.
Kilgore.
Kill Whore.
You know what? At that time, that could have been a good gimmick. You could have been the drug dealer, and then you went up and you would stab people with a syringe early, so you'd get that gimmick over early on. Some people, like, you go up to heels and you hit them with a syringe, but that would power them up because it'd be filled with steroids. And then you'd go to the faces and you'd stab them and they'd fall asleep because you'd knock them out with your wide array of anesthetic narcotics. Well, you're a drug dealer.
Beetlejuice uses a giant needle on someone's neck in the Beetlejuice movie.
See? They're telling you to get the jab again. Every commercial tonight was for COVID vaccination. Yeah. That was hilarious, though. Every single commercial break. So,
like the John Legend one where he rolls up his sleeve and shows you the Band-Aids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that one guy that got hundreds and hundreds of shots is fine, then I swear.
Yeah, trust the company that paid off the biggest lawsuit in the history of all medical. We're Pfizer. It's just kind of funny when you think about it.
Shit bum.
Really?
Biggest plot hole is Renee having to take crap from Christian. Moxley needs to find another bag to silence him. He has backup.
Thank you, Haystacks Money, for the $5 ship bum. It has become, we've been mentioning this over the last, 8 months or something, or maybe, where, like, sometimes the whole Moxley-Renee relationship thing gets kind of weird.
That's why I wish they never acknowledged it at all.
Right.
Like, oh, your husband or anything like that. Because now it is weird when guys are rude to her, or like he's not going to fight for her honor, or, so like the way Christian was to her tonight. Announced me as future former, asshole. And she had to go ahead and say, oh, you're future champion, blah, blah, blah. So shouldn't Moxley show up with his Klansmen and kick their ass?
Right. You going to talk to my girl like that? Especially if he's all unhinged and stuff like that and whatever else.
He should be at least slapping Marina around, being like, "You believe this shit?" Talking to my wife like that.
Yeah,
he beats the shit out of Marina.
Right, probably in the back in the locker room.
She's a former man, so that's why she can take it.
I mean, something's up with that. But it's a plot. It's like a plot hole. It's like just
that's why she was in the UFC.
Why don't they should just write them off each other in the show? Like have him be like, you know what, I'm sick of always having to worry about you, and you don't give a damn about me. All you care about is this microphone and this bullshit. Or like he's hooking up with a different girl. How about he hooks up with Marina Shafir? And then
we can solve all our problems. That's exactly it. Marina becomes obsessed with him, though. They're just hooking up to fuck. Like, he wants to hate fuck, right? He doesn't care who it is. He'd put his dick in Wheeler Yuta again if he was there, but they just can't find him. So
right.
Moxley's got to do with putting in Marina, and he said somehow that's hairier. I don't know how. That's gross, but whatever, John. So John's throwing it in her, and now guess what? The wife finds out, and Marina, she wants to be the new wife. So what does she do? She kills the wife.
Oh, no.
Right? No more. Right? Now we need a new announcer. No more relationship for Moxley. But Marina gets caught out for murder. She goes to jail. No more Renee. I see no downs in this situation. This scenario, 2 ups.
There's no more of either one of them, but I'm going to say that they're never going to do that. But
I mean, you saw the way Marina was looking at Moxley's cock.
Well, I just say, like, listen, there's a way you
could be happening now.
You can keep Renee Young at doing the interview job she's doing and literally write them apart from each other in the show. And even though
Tony should make them get divorced. I got it. I know what you were getting at.
That's fine too.
That's
Vince
great
would do
idea.
that.
With all that money, I'm sure he can manufacture something. Be like, oh, Renee's been sleeping with Christian this whole time.
That'd be even better is if they pretended that, like they made that seem like it was a shoot. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, and that's why she introduced him as champion, because she thinks he's going to be champion, not you, John. She should have been a Christian fan.
Where was Christian tonight? What the fuck?
Just backstage yelling at Renee. That's it.
Nobody knows where Christian was. Like that.
Yeah, that's it. And out of everybody to use, the way they had hyped him up before and made him into this champion was kind of interesting, and then they had Edge debut and it was like, oh my God, they're going to take each other on. This is great. And then the match they had was just didn't really live up to expectations. And then after that, they just fucking fell flat off for Christian. They really forgot about him and screwed him over for a while. Then they were like, oh yeah, we still have him. Let's do something with him in the Battle Royal. And that was it. Now he's the #1 contender with the Money in the Bank type contract.
I don't.
Yay?
Listen. I have completely lost track of everything going on in AEW, other than Brian Danielson is the champion. I've lost complete track of everything. I have no idea what's going on, and you could tell me stuff, and I would just think I'd be like, yeah, oh yeah, I would think that's what's happening. I have no clue. I have
exactly.
no clue.
I mean, as high as I am, it sounds like bullshit, but that's exactly what's happening. Just complete and utter bullshit. Really, I tuned in tonight with some hope because it's like, all right, they're going to build up for Grand Slam, which, my bad, I thought it was in Australia. I guess that's next year. But just giving us almost upwards of 30 minutes of Jericho to start and all of that crap. I'm not a big fan of the conglomeration anyways. I don't mind Mark Briscoe, but in the group, it's like, everything backstage with Moxley, and they made kind of a decent threat towards Wheeler Yuta, saying he has to be there. We taught you to be a man. You have the strength inside you. Do the right thing. It's your choice. You're free to leave, but you have a personal responsibility to the greater good. He's like, you have to look in the mirror every morning. What type of man did we teach you to be? And I'm like, damn, that was a good promo. I wish we didn't see any more from Jon Moxley for the rest of the night, and that would have been great. Wheeler Yuta's retort at the end, he forgot his title, and it seemed like, hey, he was going to leave the title behind, but now maybe he's got a plan. We're not sure. So he's accepting the match, but we don't know if they're having the match because they already took out their contenders tonight. They broke one of their hands. So who's going to face them now?
Wheeler Yuta, I feel like there's going to be a rape story with him and some of the other guys soon.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like it. The way they were yelling at him tonight, they're like, if you don't do what we're telling you to, guess what? You're going to be spit monkey in the middle, and you're going to grease us.
Right.
I think it's going to happen. I mean,
I'm down to watch that go down, too, by the way.
Super chat party.
Again.
Joe, I am very sorry for your videos losing dollar. My latest post is not WWE owned. Please enjoy, everyone. Thank you, Joe Cronin DeMarco Nation. Must see now.
What up, Botch Club? We'll go check it out in a second. Yeah, don't worry, Botch Club. Just some stuff got taken down is all.
Botch Club just wants to destroy you from the inside.
Yeah, it's like really a thing. He's going to launch a channel and do all this stuff.
All this stuff just to take you down. Botch Club the entire time was a cover.
Meanwhile, Botch Club has like 80,000 followers now.
It was just inadvertent. He didn't mean to get, successful. It just happened, but his whole goal was just take you down. Find copyrighted content and make you air it.
It's working.
He slowly but surely.
He's always like, this is fine. And then we get a copyright.
Don't worry about it. I talked to a guy. He said it's good.
Then I get messages from people. Well, Joe, your video's blocked.
I can't
see
it.
Then a week later, Botch Club's like, this is fine. Trust me. How
Don't
do
worry
you
about
fucking
this.
know?
It's not WWE related. It's just AEW related, and they're going to take it down.
Yeah, that's the thing. People don't understand that. Like, it's like I show stuff. Dude, you don't know how many the weirdest shit sometimes gets the
we know
video taken
AEW,
down.
their horse is very litigious, so everything gets taken down and stricken.
I never know what's going to happen with AEW. AEW has never taken down a single thing I've done, though, to be honest. I don't think. I'm serious. That's weird.
I don't recall that they have.
I almost think it's because early on I was like supportive of them. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm on some like don't worry about
they were
him
great
list.
early on. They had a lot to be great about. I mean, and I'm fond and reminiscent of the old days. I even went back and watched some of the older Dynamites, and you're like, oh wow, what a difference you could feel. Like, this just lacks that passion right now. It feels very disjointed and unorganized. There's no like clear vision. And I think part of that is Tony is just fucking overwhelmed. He's got, Dynamite, Rampage, Collision, and then Ring of Honor that he's writing as well. And you have to manage these feuds months out at a time and then figure out bookings and handle meetings. And how do you, and then you
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years.
NFL
Never,
shit and,
oh my
in
God.
all that time have
There
I
he
ever
is.
felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Stop trying to fucking make a Wheeler Yuta a thing. He's fucking useless. He adds nothing to the show. I'm gonna lay off the donations.
Oh my God. Hey, Stacks Monet.
yeah.
What up, Hayes? Oh no, that's Seabass the Beast.
It's the Beast, yeah.
Seabassy. Ride 'em, cowboy. Seabass. What up? How you doing, brother?
I'm telling you, he might be onto something because Wheeler Yuta just continually sucks. Every time that I wanted to like or believe in him, I've
never believed him. The second I saw him, I said, who the fuck is this person? And I've hated him ever since, and I still hate him to this day. He's just a boring fuck.
He never changed. I was intrigued when they brought him into the Combat Club. I'm like, all right, here we go. Maybe they'll do something with him. And
you know what I don't like is when they bring people in like they're amazing and you don't know who they are and you're like, why are they amazing? Then they show you nothing. Yeah. So you're like, what the fuck is this about? Like, oh my God, Wheeler Yuta, who?
Unless
Never
you know
heard of him.
everyone and everything, and it's not even so much like little things now. I mean, like just New Japan, it's all the little things you have to pay attention to. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
There's just way too much to keep up to date with as far as wrestling content goes. I've been watching some TNA recently, like their pay-per-views and whatnot because of the involvement with NXT, and that's been fun to see, and even that's been crazy. I mean, one weekend it was Bash in Berlin, NXT, and TNA. It's like, too much to keep up with, so you throw this in on top of it. I mean, I used to follow and love Ring of Honor, and now I couldn't be bothered to go and see it in person for free. Like, it's filled with essentially nobody, and sadly, they're just not, building up new stars to replace. They're not using it like a feeder system, nothing. It's just a sideshow where he can use more talent that he's got signed. That's it. I in a way, I was excited when they bought the Ring of Honor library and company. I was like, oh, maybe they can start putting AEW content on Honor Club or make some type of streaming system, and I'm still shocked they haven't done anything like that, because I mean, they have 5 years of TV shows now, and I'm sure people would like to go back and watch the older episodes and whatnot. So I'm shocked they haven't had some streaming deal, even though we're hearing that their media deal should be announced anytime now. Everyone keeps saying within the next week. We'll see what comes of that, but I don't know. I'm not too confident it's going to be what everybody's making it out to be.
There's no announcement. There's no real leak, right? They're just saying that something's happened.
Yes,
right?
The deal is supposedly finished.
The deal's done.
The claim is.
And it's with Peacock. I don't know. That'd be weird.
People are saying Fox is somehow involved, and I don't know if it's going to be Fox Sports 1.
What?
I mean, that could be interesting. There's a new show supposedly being copyrighted, that's Shockwave, that Tony's supposed to be announcing as well. So
Come on out,
AEW
you
Shockwave.
rapist!
Could be
That'll be the next thing
Shockwave.
announced.
Triple M said, I love you, Joe. Love you, Jake. Love you, sleep, hate work. What up, Triple M? Thank you, man. for the 3 months. Where's everybody? Hit that like button. That's right, Matt Cologne. You're right.
Fuck sleep. Wait, I love sleep too, but yeah, fuck sleep.
They never get it the right way.
Sleep when you're dead.
Well, we'll be soon. Nice banana. Suck on that banana, Jake. Oh yeah. So you've not seen Beetlejuice yet?
I've not seen it yet, but I was listening to your review. So
are you gonna watch? Did you see Wolverine Deadpool yet?
Yes, that I did see.
Oh, okay.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Ring of Honor is deader than Cody's dad. Stop trying to fucking revive it.
Well, just leave it to the side and do something with it on, like, make it actually, don't actually make it at the forefront of your AEW show ever. Like, leave it really on the corner. Almost never mention, almost keep it secret so that people are almost intrigued to watch it instead of,
he's just trading talent back and forth. And
yeah, you're oversaturating everything.
That's like you saw Dustin Rhodes and Sammy on, and they're the trios champ and tag champ and blah blah blah, and it's like, how there's too many belts and too many people to keep track of, and
I cannot
I don't know,
wait.
Just no one feels special. Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine was great.
I can't wait to see Deadpool Wolverine. I still haven't seen it. It's weird. We're backwards.
There are so many good copies online. It's unreal. So
I know, but I'm waiting to watch it with Leah. Like,
okay,
that's the only reason why I haven't watched it.
I was impatient.
I have it. I watched Beetlejuice a second time with one of those copies.
Yeah,
because I was like, I got to see that again. That was fucking bizarre.
That's probably what I'll do this weekend with Beetlejuice, but. I'm not worried about spoilers for Beetlejuice, though.
No, there's nothing you can really...
It's like, I've heard it's just not what anyone was expecting, unfortunately, to put it easy. I mean, as you said, just weird in most parts.
I don't even like Deadpool Wolverine that much. Like, I love Wolverine. I really do, and I like the X-Men. But, like, I've seen the other two Deadpool movies, and I'm like, okay. But I don't like... I've never been a Deadpool person, really. I'm not, like, into the... fourth wall breaking. I don't know why. I don't think it's like Leah loves it. Leah thinks it's like the most amazing, clever thing for some reason. Like, I just love it. Like, I'm like,
you might like this one though, because there's a bit more depth to some of the jokes. They go a little bit further with some of it. And I mean, there's a lot of, like you said, fourth wall breaks and nods and things like that. But the humor is really good in this one. I think you'll find this one. This one's my favorite out of the three.
Well,
so.
Yeah, I because we have the kids, we can barely get out to see stuff, so that's why we didn't see it. But because we have the kids, we could see Beetlejuice, so that's why we saw that first. People were like, "Why the fuck would you see that first?" And I'm like, "Well, I mean," and second of all, it's way more iconic to me, by the way. So like people that are like, "Oh, why would you see Beetlejuice versus Deadpool and Wolverine?" Well, Deadpool and Wolverine
choose Beetlejuice in the theater. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, nah, dude. I love Beetlejuice since I was a little kid, so it means a lot more to me. But my favorite X-Men stuff. Someone, I don't know who said that a minute ago or whatever, but it's I love I like the first X-Men movie, and then now I like all of them because Days of Future Past made the other ones better again.
Yeah, because the whole fixing the timeline thing, and I mean that was cool to kind of line up the old ones and the new ones together.
Because it was awful. X-Men went to hell, and it's funny, but because then they repeated it.
And even
again.
Those went to shit too. With the retelling of the Dark Phoenix.
That's what I'm saying.
Awful.
Like, why did they do what?
Apocalypse was really bad too.
Why did they do the same thing? They're like, oh, the old ones went to hell. Let's make these ones go to hell too.
It's always been baffling for me to be part of a movie, this amazing production that's happening, thousands of people and digital effects artists and all these things, and yet you watch it and you're going to put out a bad product. Like how anyone could think that's a good or that that really was your vision, this shit movie, like Madam Web. That's what you wanted to make? That's what you thought it was going to be? Or do you all just take a paycheck?
I don't get
those type of things. So it kind of blows my mind to be like, you're putting out a movie is bad.
Well, you know what I do, Jake, is I just watch the first X-Men movie, and then I watch the X-Men First Class, and then I just watch Days of Future Past.
Did you see Logan?
And that's it. Well, Logan was dark, but still really good.
Okay.
Did
As long
you
as
see
you've seen that, because that's what Deadpool and Wolverine is kind of contingent on. You know,
Okay.
they're everything's kind of based on, Wolverine and obviously his story. So I make sure you saw it from beginning to end. You saw X-Men 1, 2, 3, and I mean he's been in everything. Obviously,
it was weird, but I mean it was very weird. But it was
I need to see Bad Boys 4. The third one was nothing special. It was kind of silly with all the tech upgrades and the super elite soldiers that they got to work with. It was the DEI task force of badassery, like chick with muscles, nerdy tech guy, black guy that says funny things. Like they really had all of the just atypical stereotypes there. But the fourth one, everyone says is really good. So I have to check that out eventually.
Yeah, no, that one I heard is really good. I think I saw it actually. I get 3.
I
and 4
love the
cookies.
original. So yeah, Beetlejuice. There was always like an inside joke with it too, because I told you I didn't know my father till I was in my early teens, and we went to a haunted house type thing, and there was a very long wait for this place, and a guy dressed up that worked there was.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over
movie
30
accurate
years.
Beetlejuice.
Never in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday
Ruin the story, Tony.
that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Stop making Cyclops such a bitch in the X-Men movies. His character is literally Jean's cuckold boyfriend. Cho, I'm gonna lay off the donations.
Seabass, the beast. Thank you, bro. Yeah, they made Cyclops such a twerp. I mean, they made, that's what happens with all the sort of so-called leaders, like Leonardo. He's kind of like, but I mean, Cyclops is more of a strong, like, leader, not a dorko cuckfuck. Yeah, but they made him a dorko cuckfuck. They basically made him Geordie LaForge from Star Trek.
Don't mind if I do.
That's who he is.
What's my name? Duncachino.
Haystacks Monet.
Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
Jake, I was even disappointed with Mina tonight. Jake, can you comment on the crazy Lebanon stuff? Thanks, Joe. The Pets tune is top tier.
Thank you. The Pets tune is at 30,000 views. I can't believe it, but
that's crazy. Yeah, Tids McGee was not great tonight, but at least she's coming. She did say Mina is coming.
Oh,
so we got that. Yeah, this stuff going on in Lebanon is nuts. So I don't know what you heard, Joe, but there's like over 2,800 people injured or dead right now.
Right.
They
somebody
set
bought
off
from the wrong dealer.
More than yeah, right. They set off more than 100 beepers. So I guess they had beepers laid out, explosive devices all over Lebanon. And as this whole Hezbollah member thing was happening, they went ahead and they set off all of these beepers, and there's just explosions.
No, these people are carrying
all
them.
over.
These are people carrying.
I know some people are suicide bombing as well, but they've also been like planted
no, but
devices.
aren't these people carrying the pagers?
Not everybody knows. There's some of them were planted devices too.
Never.
Oh no! What I got was
have I ever felt
they were in their pockets
until last
and
Sunday
shit.
That my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Good evening, Joe. Jake still in a lot of pain, but a question for Jake: how do you see Jay and Bron? Who's winning? Plus, you think Jay can win the IC?
Louis Urdaneta, thank you. I think Jake heard you, but real quickly, just I think their pagers are going off, that they are in their pockets.
Yeah,
so
there was partly that. So it was a combination.
Yeah, like everything is going on, but it's nuts. Yeah.
So the pages were blowing up as they had them, and then there was explosives set off as well on the ground. Like, it's just nuts. So I mean, I couldn't fathom, that's our way of life, and it's hard to, it's surreal that's what's going on there. Here you go outside, it's, not risking your life, that kind of thing. So it's hard to,
it's funny,
even wrap your head around it.
Because Leah, I was like, it's so kind of terrible. And Leah was like, this is what they get for all their fucking terror around the world. Now it's happening to them or whatever. And I was like, damn, are you voting for Trump? You better be voting for Trump. Like, my wife is a fucking hidden Trump conservative. You know what I mean? Like, she hates every second she says something crazy about something. And I go, that's a Republican thing. And she's like, and she gets pissed at me. But I'm like, she's like, I'm not putting fucking, this shit on my roof. It will have holes in it. Like,
because they even killed a Hamas political leader in July with explosive device hidden in his home.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years.
Devices.
Never in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Seabass.
Also, that dumb fuck Moxley constantly no-selling everything doesn't make him a badass. It's just burying his opponent. He bitched about Lesnar not selling for him.
Yeah, I mean, I think I am zero interest in Moxley right now, doing anything almost. I have like zero interest in anything he does. So there's that.
Especially because of the whole, like I said before, the Ku Klux Klan, of the Combat Club. It's like they're doing if that really is the good old romper stomper. I mean, it just looks bad no matter what. But so far, their group is kind of looking like terrorists. So not a great look. Especially with everything going on, it's a weird angle, and it doesn't really make sense for the story they're trying to tell, I guess. I mean, if he wants to be champion, so be it. But I don't know. It's just very bizarre.
Right. Jay's really
like
over.
I said, on Raw, I'm not sure if you saw it, but Io Sky took on Bianca Belair.
Oh my God, I did see it.
Excellent match. God damn, was that good. That was probably, I'm not the first one to say it, but like one of probably the best women's matches on TV this year, not on pay-per-view.
I have to go back and watch it, and the calls were great from Joey Testosterone.
Yeah.
And the match was
I like
good.
Testosterone. I think he sounded less scripted this week. The more he gets time on air, the more he sounds genuine. He is sounding less and less scripted as time goes on, to me anyways. He's feeling more natural. And he's starting to get that repertoire kind of, and he's having it like a bit more back and forth. So it seems to be working better as time goes on, what I was thinking would happen. But I mean, he's been a broadcaster for years. And like I said, he hasn't been bad so far. He was a little bit flat early on, but I think he's gotten better.
Yeah. I mean, I've got no complaints. I like him since I heard him. So, I mean, he's going to be there.
I just don't think there was anything bad on Raw, honestly. Punk is selling the Hell in a Cell match. I mean, it really feels like this is
Rojas did not like that. He texted me that was the worst Punk promo since he's been back.
I mean, he said that he's got more matches left in him, and that's either going to make a bunch of people angry or a bunch of people happy. But a lot of people were saying this was their favorite promo from Punk, so that's funny that he was so upset.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused, because I missed it. And
I mean, Punk was like, "I promise you blood," and this is gonna, like he was really just selling it. He made it seem believable. So, and I would love to see Malachi Black be the next one to return. But I thought we heard something a while ago that they had some type of either re-signing or contract extension for him. I forget, but yeah, Gunther and Sami Zayn have a good story going, because it seems like Gunther doesn't want to face Sami. Is he afraid, since that's the only man to beat him? That's kind of what they're hinting at. Yet, Gunther keeps attacking him. Dominic Mysterio and Damian Priest had a good match, and the beatdown at the end, they're just setting more stuff up for the Judgment Day. Jey Uso got goddamn the shit speared out of him pretty much by Braun Breaker, so that was cool. And I mean, they've done really well, with everything else. Like I said, Sheamus had a really good match with Pete Dunne, and people weren't crazy about the finish, but I thought it was good. It kind of protects them to have a rematch, and next time you could do it with some type of stipulation. But since Sheamus has, been back, he's continued having banger after banger. He's stuck by the namesake. He just did a contract extension, actually. So he signed, so he's 46 now. He said on the Pat McAfee show that he signed an extension. So good on him, and hopefully there's some details in him to get the IC title in there. I think that eventually he'll get that and get his Grand Slam wish that he wants. So,
well,
trying to see if there's anything else from Raw. I mean, I think that was it. We talked about Natalia and Zoe Stark was okay. I'm not a big Natalia fan, but it's cool to have her back working with people again. And it kind of just was like, all right, if they lose, not a big deal. It just kind of puts them over a bit more. But they're trying to make the Pure Fusion Collective a thing. Terrible name, but I like the three of them working together. So
I have nothing else to say about Dynamite, I guess.
Yeah, Dynamite was like a 3 today. I'm sorry. It was just it was bad to me. I mean,
there was a good main event, kind of. Like, it looked like the main event.
The 6-man tag good. Too is kind of bizarre because they're having Ospreay and Fletcher team together to take on the Young Bucks, even though he's the Continental Champion or whatever it is at this point. So it's like, or International, Champion. And I don't know. It's just why, because they have no other tag teams ready, so they're having them face them at least for Grand Slam. But it's just when you have the makeshift teams. I know they were a team before, but he's singles champ. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of them going after the tag titles. And then anytime you do the, take everybody from their singles matches and team them up, it's kind of the same old. So it wasn't a bad match by any means, but it was okay. Much as Rick Knox will give you.
Right. And there's really nothing else I can say, man. I think we can wrap it up and pretty quickly. We've been here an hour.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Raw got the 1.059 million viewers on Monday. So, wow. And NXT got 677,000 viewers. So both ratings are up. So it was 1.4 on Raw the week before, so that's up, and it was 628 the week before that in NXT. So,
oh my God, Raw was down to a 1.4 the other week.
Yep.
Holy shit, that's low.
It seems like it, but everything on TV has kind of been down.
No, it seemed that 1.3 would have been a record.
I know at one point. So they're close to it, and it's crazy. But everything on TV is down at this point. Oof. So it's kind of been. Even the Olympics didn't perform as people expected, and I don't know how much they caused themselves with that.
After Raw going up a little bit and up a little bit and staying pretty solid where it was, to hear that it was 1.4, I did not know that. That's whacked out.
Yeah, the week before, and
that's the
SmackDown.
That's the worst score since the Rock.
1.79. So
that's
really crazy. Almost the worst of all time. And this Friday we've got Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes appearing. They're going to team up, take on Solo and Jacob at the pay-per-view at Bad Blood. And then LA Knight is taking on Andrade for the U.S. title. And then Nia and Tiffany are taking on Bayley and Naomi. So whoever gets the win on their team earns the shot for the Women's Championship. Or the loser of the match must leave SmackDown permanently. So kind of interesting.
That's right. I think maybe it is football. Somebody said football. It could be football. I mean, tomorrow is...
Yeah, Monday Night Football is back, so that always dips into the ratings.
Well, that week, football was on like every fucking night. Remember it was like crazy.
Yeah, they had Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
It was just continual, so...
This Thursday is the Patriots and Jets, and that is more interesting to me than anything, because I'm like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm like, that's more interesting than wrestling to me. But,
and WWE announced that this December they're bringing back Saturday night's main event
again.
So they were announcing tickets and insane prices. So it's going to be in Long Island, New York, at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. And just for the pre-sale, it was insane for prices. So
really,
yeah.
How big is that building?
Doing these. Let me. I'll tell you really
Nassau, because it's not Nassau Coliseum. Nassau.
Yeah, Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Long Island.
Is that the... Oh, wow, that's where Trump was tonight, right?
I believe
I think that's where Trump's rally was tonight. It was 19,000 people. That's crazy. They're gonna do it in that big ass building. I wonder where is it gonna be broadcast? That's the question. Like on Netflix?
I thought they said NBC because
it's usually NBC. So
yeah, they did something with Peacock.
So they're really gonna go on Peacock and on NBC.
Yeah, so it's gonna be on NBC and Peacock.
I've been going to wrestling
WWE's
shows
new
for
5-year
over 30
domestic
years.
media rights
Never
partnership.
in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Is Jimmy Uso dead or something? Fucking guy has been gone for 5 months. He probably got another DUI and WWE is keeping on the low LOL.
Well, I think they're saving him, but people are convinced they're not going to do for War Games, the Bloodline Civil War. People are thinking it's going to be Judgment Day and then the women's. So they're going to have the Judgment Day War Games and the other side will be whatever they do for the women's. Could be. Yeah, D. Welsh is saying double Monday Night Football coming up. 2 games next week on a Monday. So that's a crazy first. No, I can't recall there being 2 games on a Monday night.
Why would you do that? Why would you have 2 fucking games? Like, wait, at the same time or?
I'm going to check, but Nassau Coliseum can fit 18,000 people. So
okay, so Trump lied.
It depends on what it's set up for, but
okay, he said 19,000 people tonight, so I was like, okay.
So yeah, we've got the Jaguars and the Bills at 7:30 and 8:15 is the Commanders and the Bengals.
At the same time?
Half an hour, 45 minutes apart. So 7:30 for the Bills and 8:15 for the Bengals.
Why not give me 2 games then? Give me a 6 o'clock game, and then a 9 o'clock game, or something. I don't know. You're going to make half the country miss out on one of the games? Like, that's...
Rikishi put out a weird tweet, though. Cody let me know. He said, "Dear God, pray for strength and health to continue. #Jimmy Uso." And then he said, "Stay prayed for my boy. #Jonathan Fatu." And he's got a picture of Jimmy on there.
Is this still from the injury at WrestleMania?
I don't know if it's a kayfabe thing or if they're actually saying he's sick or something's wrong. So... that's interesting. Cody sent that my way, but
what?
I don't see. It says really fans
weird.
are confused after Hall of Famer Rikishi asked for prayers for Jimmy Uso.
Dude, like, has he been out since the WrestleMania thing?
Yeah, and then it says Jimmy Uso has been off WWE television since April when they did the Bloodline stuff after WrestleMania 40. Remember, he got his ass kicked the few days after, and
so he was back. Because I just remember him going off the stage at WrestleMania and thinking that looked like it went wrong and hurt. I remember that at WrestleMania, and so
Sean Rossett posted at 1:00 today after Rikishi's thing. He said, "In following up with people in WWE, they say that they've spoken to Jimmy Uso, who says he's fine. I don't have any further context beyond that." So they don't know if Rikishi's doing like a kayfabe thing.
I hope Rikishi keeps posting terrible things just to fuck with everybody. Because he
was frustrated with Jey Uso's booking apparently and complaining about that. So now that's kind of the continual joke of it. So God knows with him when he's posting, but
that's why I want him to just keep writing fucking crazy shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like just write like, the cancer's back, like and just like terrible shit that like, because he's fucking, everyone cares about what everything he says. They're like, oh my God, what did Rikishi say?
I know, and they just follow it. So I mean, hey, he's got the buzz. Might as well keep posting stuff. But that is interesting. I wonder if he's doing a kayfabe thing.
He should be like, I can't believe I did have a child out of wedlock. And things like that. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Jake the Snake Roberts raped my niece.
Hey. That's what it comes down to. And his dad diddled her too, but
I'm just going to Rikishi just starts going off the rails like fucking, what's his name? Iron Sheik. Like Iron Sheik would do. Like, he just fucking becomes worse than Iron Sheik. Rikishi just
I saw Undertaker snort coat off the urn.
Yeah.
Just crazy shit.
I know everyone loves The Undertaker, and I don't want to ruin him for everybody, but I can't hold this in anymore. He finger banged a Make-A-Wish kid, like it just, and
the reason he hates cucumbers is because he's racist,
right?
Like give him something,
Undertaker's wife is a whore. Like I'm just gonna like, he just completely every day Rikishi's tweeting crazy things, and like he would piss off so many people, and none of them would know it's a joke or a troll. Or that it's a thing, and they wouldn't be happy about it, but it would just set fire to the internet. It'd be crazy. People would not know what he's doing, and just for him to keep going with it too, and then never tell anybody what he's doing or answer anything, like, and someone's like, what, why would you say that about the Undertaker? Because it's the fucking truth. I say the truth. What, you don't like the truth, you little fuck? You know, and people are like, oh my God, like what the hell is going on with Rikishi? And just, you know, just live the gimmick of being a piece of shit, you know? Like, you know, The Rock never loved his dad. Tweet that out.
Yeah, he's got to come out with like some crazy stuff.
Mention that The Rock, he tweets out The Rock never loved his dad.
And be like, I watched Vince shit on her head. Yeah, he's really got to.
You don't know what you think what Vince did to this girl is bad?
Yeah.
You have no idea.
I saw the strip club in Tijuana.
You should have seen what he used to make Linda do and wear. That's what he should. But just write these ominous, terrible things that are. I'm probably being too specific. Like, be very like weird. Like Linda McMahon used to dress up as a boy for Vince, and I've got pictures.
There we go.
You know, see how long the slander case takes.
Vince is obsessed.
Imagine if Rikishi did say that, dude. He'd be hit up. The Kamala campaign would hit him up in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, right.
They'd be like, "Oh my God, that's you know, Trump's cabinet woman or whatever." Oh my God. AEW was all right, I guess, for some people. Yeah, I thought it was all right, but I don't like a 5 out of 10.
It was insultingly bad tonight.
I'm confused.
Made no sense, and it all just is bullshit booking, and it's just to make John Moxley's ego, you know, become more fantilized with him and his white skinhead friends.
You know what I'm angry about is I think like when I go to, I think I'm going to listen to Cornette review this show tonight, you know, just to see how whatever. But I'm really concerned that they're not even going to pick up on all the misredirections that have gone on. Like, I'm worried he won't even know. Like, I wish you were on his show to tell him, like, no, Jim, don't remember this guy was wrestling this guy last week, and then this was happening here, and he was going for the belt. That way, because I don't even think Jim's going to think about that and rant about that. Because that's the really...
Brian catches on to some of it, so we'll see.
Because this is really weird. Like
they have just gone all over the place, like you said, and it's not even all just a misdirection, but just this, like you said, miscue of booking. It's baffling as to why they've done what they've done, and it's not like it's for entertainment's sake, because we're not getting anything special out of it.
Right.
I mean, this is your follow up to plastic bag murder and syringe criticism, so not exactly a home run here. Just really odd with what they're bringing us. But like Liz said, Ricochet and Ospreay we're getting in 2 weeks. So he's supposed to get his wins up until then. Then he can get his title shot. I know it'll be a good match, no doubt. But it's all hindering on the fact of, you know, that they had a feud outside of the company and how they wrestled and what happened with that. You know, and that's the... You know, ultimate problem with Tony's booking, as you said before. Anytime he brings anybody in, he's not explaining why they're special, what their history is, what they've done. It's just, hey, this guy's great. And look at all the nudge, nudge, wink, wink, fourth wall breaks. And unfortunately, a good chunk of the audience has no idea what's going on. So Natalia's got to smack her sister's titties and put her in a sharpshooter.
Yep, that's
look at that.
I've never seen that before.
Pulling her dress up, and that's the full sharpshooter.
And I've got her in the sharpshooter. Jenny, fix your skirt.
Let's
you are wearing underwear.
You know they got an OnlyFans.
And I've got her in the sharpshooter.
Natalia and her sister fuck. That's what I've learned.
I mean, the new trend on YouTube is girls doing that, you know, like see-through negligee hauls where they just try on a bunch of see-through
what did
clothes.
you just call me?
You know, so hey, if you got a little see-through item, Joe, you might be trending. Come on,
Maybe.
Get you a nice little see-through banana hammock.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, get you a cock try-on. That would trend.
What the fuck? Oh my God! Well, everybody,
it's almost as good as naked yoga. I mean, that's trending too. YouTube, they're wilding out nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to do is fucking shit on somebody.
You got people waxing their assholes because it's for educational purposes. I mean,
yeah, that's not bad.
Website went to hell in a handbasket, Joe.
That the gay Asian guy on YouTube that does that.
Oh, there's a million of them now. It's not just one
Really?
Asian guy.
Yeah, because your kids can just find that video.
It's a whole army of them now. Guys, girls, guys wanting to be girls, girls being guys, guys being dinosaurs. It's all fucked up.
I want to cut a hole in the back of a dinosaur and be its dad. Is that weird?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I mean, after we watched You Could Suck and Fuck Me tonight and what she did in the ring, I mean, we see we're down for anything at this point.
AEW is getting really naughty with the women's division. I've noticed that.
Mina said she's coming.
Come on out, you rapist!
Oh.
Just like Emelina, she's coming.
Where was Mercedes? Oh, fuck. And DJ Anime became a member. Liz, what up? Thank you for becoming a member. What's up? Holy
look
shit.
at that. Liz chiming in.
It's been a little bit since she's been a member, I think. But what up? She's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hikaru Shida sends a message to Harley Cameron. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But that D. Welsh is right. That's really weird. I mean, anybody that they cut promos with in the back, I mean, she's holding her hostage with a kendo stick like it's a sword.
Yeah.
She has it against her throat. Harley Cameron's throat like it's a sword, like she's gonna cut her, but it's a kendo stick. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore. Somebody smoked a lot of crack. You think they got fentanyl in their drugs by mistake, and they've just been booking everything because of it ass backwards?
You know,
Tony Khan's trending right now on Twitter. There's got to be for a reason, you know.
Oh well, is he really trending?
Right now he is.
Did he tweet out like I quit?
It's because he's being interviewed on Fox Sports 1. So people are talking about that.
Oh, okay.
They're showing how he really did keep the neck brace on for ages on end. He did it at Collision and all these other places. He went with the neck brace on.
AEW Dynamite is 4th trending in the world. Survivor 47 is 2nd trending. WandaVision is number 1. That's not my personal. This is like the world or whatever, the U.S.
Yeah, trending in sports, Tony Khan. And Jimmy Uso still. So. And then you have, Bischoff saying that there's no way AEW is profitable. This new deal won't make them profitable. So.
Oh, my God.
Them's fighting words.
Scissor me!
Scissor me, daddy.
If I want to taste Canadian bacon, I would go down on Natty and her so.
Oh, and her sister, baby. Main event Ace with the $9.99, baby. Main event Ace, thank you for that. Yeah, exactly. Bro, her and her sister are like, they're ready. They're just, dude, they must.
He's on to something, like, Main event Ace. He knows.
They want firefighters to plow them. Like, plow them. Oh, shit, he dropped another one. Main event Ace dropping doubles. Holy shit!
Her sister.
He completed it.
And then Ace says to me, daddy ass. I mean, damn.
Yeah. We don't, main event Ace, that might be the biggest dono of the night. I'm not sure, but it might be. We'll put that's why no one's on the board. Someone said who's in the lead. They're pretty low tonight. That might be it, though. I'll get you up there, main event.
So. I mean, like Liz said, looking forward to Bad Blood. We got things to look forward to. Roman and Cody in that tag match against Solo and Jacob. We got Punk and Drew in the Hell in a Cell. Liv and Rhea for the women's title. Nia against whoever she faces. And then Damian against Finn. So, I mean, that's a That's a stacked card for that already.
I want to see. This is a lot of like different couples kissing and things like that. I want to see Dom and his real girl and all of them in a big video that gets released. A 4-way around the world fudge suck.
It's so funny when him and Liv can't really be affectionate because of his wife. He's married, so they just do like the little bunny, nose, oh, so cute couple thing, but they have to look like they're a couple. It's always just humorous.
Right, but I want to see the hardcore thrusting.
Well, think about all the times they fuck once the camera's off. Rhea, Liv, and Dom. I mean, why else do they keep him around? He's got to have like an 11-incher,
Oh, dude, I want to see them just go at it like dogs and bunnies, and I want to see.
That's why Vince agreed
fluids.
to hire him.
You donated
Whoa!
$50. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50.
That's why I hired him.
Donated $50, motherfucker.
D. Welsh!
I'm a rich motherfucker.
Ghost you bitch. Spain you asshole. Sith you cunt.
Okay, D. Welsh just calling people out randomly and dropping $50. How about that? D. Welsh is a beast sometimes.
He is a beast, but I mean, I wouldn't call Sith out. Z-Pain, you can call an asshole, but Sith will cut your fucking nuts off. So
cut your fucking life off. He's probably not here, but he is cutting. He will cut your life off when he finds out about it later.
That's right,
man.
He's
D.
always
Welsh.
listening. End of line.
In the shadows. In the shadows.
Absolutely.
Fucking D. Welsh.
Calling Ghost a bitch too. I mean, everybody getting called out.
Well, at least this gets somebody on the board. D. Welsh going up on the board, the top dono, baby. Something happened. How many likes we got yet?
I was just going to say, everybody better be hitting that like button.
Yeah.
Main Event Ace just lost his top spot.
Yeah, I was about to put him on the board, and he got fucked.
So close.
D. Welsh claims the spot. Look at dirty D. Welsh. What a dirty bastard.
6 more likes. Let's go. Who's got to hit that like button?
You never know who's going to hit it.
Or which way they're going to hit it from.
We'll hit it from the back, baby. Trust me.
Don't tease me with a good time.
Why don't you come over here? You can only come over, though, if you're going to... you let me be the slave.
I could bring the lube, sure.
Can you imagine if you were over here and I just carpet gobbled you?
Just swallowed me whole. I don't know. You might become radioactive.
God, you turn me on. Stop it.
Oh, baby. So far tonight, 32% say awful show for AEW Dynamite. 16% say disappointing, D average. 21% give it a C.
Wait, I put a poll up?
Not you. I'm just seeing on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Well, that depends on the source, though.
True.
You know,
clicked off it. Who was it?
That's like Jim Cornette puts up a post like, "Oh, it's gonna be shit." You know? But like, if somebody like AEW, like I put up, I think I'm a pretty good barometer because I feel like we've got a mix of
you have
everybody. Like we have a lot of AEW listeners who are probably disappointed by this review tonight, but then we've got a lot of WWE people, obviously. So like, I feel like there's a good mix of.
There was a time though when AEW was on top and we were ripping WWE apart. I mean, do you remember 2019 booking? I mean, we had tickets to go and refused to go because they didn't want to see the wedding of Lana and Bobby Lashley. You know, there was so much god awful shit. Anyone they brought up, they changed their name from NXT and ruined them instantly. Like, it was a bad time. There was a lot. I'd go back to Jinder Mahal as champion versus what we got in those later years. I mean, and then all the stuff through COVID and the, oh God,
it's
no
crazy.
fans. And just what we get now. Raw has been highly entertaining. I'm sorry, Dynamite, just not a great follow-up to their, 2 biggest pay-per-views of the year. Hopefully they can do a bit more, but yeah, KANE did debut at Bad Blood. Exactly.
Right.
So
the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood.
All of it.
We got bad blood. Imagine Vince McMahon singing the Taylor Swift song. Because now we got bad blood.
Someone can AI that, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then the pay-per-view happens. Oh, it'd be so good.
If they can put Chester back in Lincoln Park, they can put Vince, in anything.
Oh my God.
Somebody edited Chester with AI
I heard
the
it.
Lincoln Park live concert the other day, which was nuts. I'm like, that takes a lot of dedication, but
Well, you know something, Jake? Damn it! My name's Bad Blood Vince McMahon.
oh God, there we go. Now I knew Vince. I knew he was getting out again, but I didn't think he'd be out this soon. How'd you escape your shackles, Vince?
I broke out by telling one of the guards I'd give it to him all night long, and I'd also buy his wife a house. That's what I also said.
Go ahead and bribe all the guards with sex.
I saw the Lincoln Park.
Park.
They were on Saturday Night Live or on Jimmy Fallon the other day. I saw a clip of that, and Jimmy Fallon just awkwardly, such a stupid idiot. He just laughs at everything. They're like telling a story.
Yeah, of course.
And the guy just laughs like a fucking retard hyena. Jimmy Fallon. Oh, it's fucking terrible.
He just, he's another one. It just feels like that. Forever corporate. Laughs at anything.
He sucks. He seems nice, though, but he's really terrible.
He got sent to a video of an Amazon driver knocking himself out. I'm sorry, you have that job to begin with, then you fall off the stairs and knock yourself unconscious. That just sucks.
Well,
meanwhile, the ring is going, we don't want any, thank you.
Well, also the USPS people they're getting beat up for their fucking mailbox keys and shit.
Yeah.
That's been going on. I had a friend who got just taken out by one of those groups.
Crazy.
I wish I was there. I would have fucked him in the ass. DeMarco, did you hear before James Earl Jones passed away? He signed. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
D. Welsh keeps telling us things that like we already know from like 2 weeks ago. I've noticed tonight.
That's right.
But he can do whatever he wants. He dropped $50.
Yeah, he's like the Selma Hayek of hot chicks. You were good in your prime, but you still got it, baby. Don't worry.
Yeah, he just wanted to hear he just hadn't heard you talk about Darth Vader, I guess. So
that's right. Goodness gracious.
Of course.
Tits on fire.
You are Luke. They've recorded so much James Earl Jones that they could make a whole Darth Vader movie.
Exactly. They have him sampled, featured, and AI'd out,
Yep.
I mean, they already knew that he would definitely go ahead and sign over his likeness. You know how much money he probably gets for his family off of that?
I know.
And most of what they're putting out has some, like you said, like AI featured to it, or they had Leia's face. They had, it's kind of a commonplace now with what they do. So
you are set for life.
You know what I just thought of this is, it'd be good at Darth Vader if like they were to recast that, which they never would, but let's pretend they actually recast that. You know, a good voice would have been Michael Dorn Worf from Star Trek. He'd be pretty good at that voice.
Oh,
that
would, yeah, Captain, I could see that.
Captain Shields are down. Like he sounds kind of like he could imitate.
Very official sounding, yeah. I would have gone with like Fran Drescher. Like, what instills fear other than the nanny? Like a robotic sounding nanny, that whiny nasally voice with the robot sound, like that would freak me the fuck out.
I feel like Fran Drescher would have been good for like R2D or whatever, whatever the gay one.
Yeah,
C-3PO.
Yeah.
Kind of like how in Spaceballs, what's her face is Dot.
Yeah, see a lot of cock.
What?
See a lot of cock.
What does
That'd
that
be his
mean?
new name. See a lot of cock.
Okay.
A gay robot.
I think it was Barb. Who was? She's dead now. She's the one who said Obama's wife had a cock.
Yeah. Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers. That's right. Yeah,
yes.
She did the voice. Yeah, and she said,
hilarious.
Michelle. Oh, he's a guy. She's trans. We all know it. That's what she said.
She's great.
Then we saw horse cocks in her drawers all the time, and then we went, wait a minute.
Yeah, it made total sense.
I'm pretty convinced. All right, Jakey, you have a good night, brother.
You too. Everybody stay sexy. Have a good night, and we'll see you all for the next Out of Nowhere.
We'll see you all I don't know. I'm tired. Good night. Oh boy. What a night. What a night. I cleaned my house literally from 10 a.m. until the end of the day. Until I started this show, I cleaned my entire house, man. I did. It was fucking crazy. I hope everybody has a good night. I want to thank D. Welsh, man, for dropping that $50. Without that, this would have been a really bad show. Monetarily wise. Thank you, D. Welsh, you sexy beast. Thank you to everybody who donated tonight and contributed to the show. Hit the like button. Like button's super important. Thank you to Main Event Ace. Dropped $9.99 a couple of times. I don't know if you meant to do that. DJ Anime, she became a member. Seabass the Beast, multiple drops. Louis Urdaneta, Haystacks Monet, Triple M, Botch Club on Instagram. Go follow Botch Club, everybody. Go check them out. They're so good. You know they're good. Oppressed Homosexual, Leonard Kitty Kisser, Ryan Wooldridge, and anybody else I missed. I hope I did not, but if I did, I'm sorry. Thanks to everybody who really contributed to the show tonight, and D. Welsh as well for the big bomb at the top there. Woo! Appreciate it, bro. Jesus, well, fucking Welsh just shitting on people. I think that it's been a rough couple weeks. I will see you guys probably Saturday night. I'll be back Saturday night. I'll do monetize this on Saturday night. So I will be here this Saturday night for monetize this. And hope to see you guys there for that. We'll see how well the day goes. And we'll see you for monetize this. Big ones out. By the way, I uploaded that song on Patreon for everybody who wanted it. You want to hear it? Also, speaking of stuff, listen to this. What a beautiful, Okada is the star of the opening. Listen to this. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Look at this. Watch this. This is amazing. It's amazing right here. He's a 1-year-old boy. What a boy. What a boy. My only friend. All of my Japanese fame went away. Oh my God. In the end. And you could have it all. No, no. My empire in Japan. Now I am stuck right here in AEW City brand. Who the fuck am I used to be so big. My star has come crashing down. It cannot be repaired. Beneath the ring of AEW Dynamite, my music isn't heard. I used to be the GOAT. Oh, now I'm just absurd. What have I become? Some corny trend. to Triple H. I would go there instead. I would find a way. Rotsukayama Sahama, Wokofone Yamana.
This is war out of nowhere. This is gone, so much has changed. Now it's right on the game. This is war. RPG in its mouth. Fuck Russell, tearing it out. Through the same to SmackDown, same results. Dynamite collision too. Too many films and shows for you to figure out what you like every week. Week to week, same results. We are told to shut our mouth. No more lies thrown in your eye. We're all together. This is war. This is war. Out of nowhere. One love stole our song, but this is war. The original. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. This is war. This is war. Out of nowhere. One love stole our song, but this is war. The original. Out of nowhere. This is war. This is war. Out of nowhere. This is war out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, who ready? Yeah.
Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Who's ready for the SmackDown intro? Yo, new fucking intro. Who ready for that SmackDown intro? Who ready for the take control? Yo, first we gon' lick it up, then we gon' turn it up, then we gon' turn it up.
Oh
yeah,
no.
yeah, here we go, baby girl. I put rod.
No, I'm not. Fuck you. I'm on a live show right now. And these motherfuckers. What'd you want me to say?
Ask him how many people he shot.
So
Put that right in.
Put
that right in.
No, shut up.
Ask him if he can say put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Shut the fuck up. They said they wanted me to call you color. Tell these motherfuckers. What's not happening? Tell these racist assholes.
Hey, Joe, hang up on Dork. Hang up on Dork. So it seems like he's talking to himself.
Oh, he's not. You know what? He's a better man than all of you because he said he didn't even want to do it. Y'all are some sons of bitches.
Oh no! My God. Joe's on the floor.
No. You want to? No.
I stood up and ran away.
You want to put me to test? I did it. And this dude had more integrity than all of you fucking bitches. Just saying.
Oh my God, dude! I'm in pain. I'm in pain right now. I can't breathe. I have cramps.
No.
Oh my God, dude!
You sons of bitches.
You see it?
Wow.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't even know what he said. I just heard him say, "Are you something colored?"
Did they want me to
No,
call
no,
you colored?
no.
They want me to call you colored.
Fuck all of you. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. Probably don't like you or don't want to be around you because you make creepy comments like that. You're like content with that.
Hello.
Yo, even though he's still sitting next to you.
Yo, that lady next to you looks like they're about to recast Cagney and Lacey.
It makes
you know what she kind of looks like? She looks like Khan from Star Trek.
Yo, she looks like every Boston on.
I never forget a face, Mr. Chekhov, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Who we never met.
And look at the guy behind her too. He looks so like bewildered by this whole situation.
Is that the husband or like the dad or someone else randomly? Look at
Okay, all right. Hey, man.
Oh no.
I'm on a live show.
God, he's just gonna get hit.
No, I'm not. Fuck you. I'm on a live show right now. And these motherfuckers. What do you want me to say?
Ask him how many people he shot.
So
Put that right in.
Put
that right in.
No, shut up.
Ask him if he can say, "Put that rod in." Put that rod in.
Shut the fuck up. They said they wanted me to call you colored.
We did not say that.
What's not happening? Tell these racist assholes.
Hey, Joe, hang up on Dork. Hang up on Dork. So it seems like he's talking to himself.
Oh, he's not. You know what? He's a better man than all of you because he said he didn't even want to do it. Y'all are some sons of bitches.
Oh no! My God. Joe's on the floor.
No. You want to put no.
I stood up right away.
You want to put me to test. I did it. And this dude had more integrity than all of you fucking bitches. Just saying.
Oh my God, dude! I'm in pain.
Oh, he read the chat. What an asshole!
I can't breathe. I have cramps from laughing.
No.
Oh my God,
All
dude!
you sons of bitches.
Motherfucker, you see?
No. Wow.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't even know what he said. I just heard him say, "Are you something colored?"
Did they want me to call you colored?
No.
They want me to call you colored.
Fuck all of you. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ!
I don't even know this guy. He's got more integrity than all of you. You racist
fucking idiot.
shit, especially Garga.
All right, y'all. Don't ever say I never contribute to this show. Don't say I never contribute.
Just tell him that.
My God.
Tell him that you all your friends are Trump supporters and you're like the odd man out.
Fucking homeless retard.
Well, first of all, I'm actually and I've gotten I get a lot of shit for this. I drank the Kamala Kool-Aid, man. I'm a Kamala supporter. I hope he wins. Fuck Donald Trump. I hope he's still here. I hope you hear this. Fuck you, Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Fucking idiot.
Wow.
Hey, I got another one for you. Okay, go back to the color guy and introduce yourself as Kennedy Kelly, but people call you KKK for short.
Wait a second. Wait, before you do that, we got to get this.
Hold up. What do you want me to ask him?
Not yet.
He's still
1 second, Dork. Wait.
all you color.
Oh my God, go ahead.
You don't have to answer this, bro. But they want to know: are you a Trump or Kamala supporter?
Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna.
I can't even. It's so awkward.
Yeah. He
can't.
said no. Yeah.
I can't deal with this.
That's okay. See, that's.
Put that ride in. Put that ride in. Put that ride in.
Life, I put a fuck.
Fuck me. Fuck Gus. Fuck Tom. We want you to share this shit all over the place, so you know that we're want to be going with you tonight. Hopefully a little bit later than usual. We'll see, but we'll see. I guess. Share the video. It's the best thing you can do. We're getting ready to start the show. So get ready, man. Get ready. We'll be starting in a few minutes. Hit that like button. Get riled up in the chat. UFC 306, Las Vegas. D. Welsh is there at the Sphere. There's a damn fire in the background. It's amazing. It's unbelievable. This fight's amazing right now. Set the world on fire. Set the world on fire. Joe Bishop was right. If I only do that, set the world on fire. If I only do that, set the world on fire. Fuck them all. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck Gus, fuck Tom, fuck Mary, fuck Gus, fuck Darius, fuck a West Coast and fuck everyone the East. Eat shit and die, or fuck off at least. Fuck preschoolers, fuck rulers, kings and queens and gold jewelers, and fuck wine coolers, fuck chickens, fuck ducks. Everybody in the chat sucks. Dumb motherfucks, fuck critics, fuck your review. Even if you like me, fuck you. Fuck your mom, fuck your mom's mama. Fuck the Beastie Boys, fuck Obama. Fuck the rainforest, fuck Forrest Gump. You probably like it in the rump. Fuck the shoe pump, fuck the real deal, and fuck all the fakes. And fuck all 52 states, ooh, and fuck you. Fuck the world. Fuck them all. Fuck Oprah, fuck opera, fuck a soap opera, fuck a pock locker in the cock blocker. Fuck your girlfriend, I probably did her already. Fuck Kyle and his brother Tom Petty, jump steady. My homies, fuck them, what you gonna do? Fuck that bitch and fuck you. Yeah, well fuck you too. Don't bother to analyze these rhymes. In this song I say fuck 63 times. Fuck the president and fuck your welfare. Fuck your government and fuck Fred Bear. Oh my god, she is busted wide open. Did you guys see that shot if you're watching UFC right now? My god! There is blood spilling everywhere. What a shot there. Lefts and rights, a kick. She can't see worth a shit right now.
Take it out, I put rod in, take it out. Shut it in your fucking mouth. I'ma put it in and take it out. Shove it down your 50 mouth. There I go, yeah. Put that rod in.
That ride in.
Put that rod in, yeah. Put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
Put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
Put that rod in. Who you playing with? Yeah, bust that puss out. Here I go, yeah. About to fucking bust that tuss out, yeah. Here we go, I'm about to ride it downtown. About to ride it down, ram it down your throat like a hoe. Yeah, you know, yeah. Yo, put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
Yo, put that rod in. Go ahead and put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
Put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
Yo, put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Put that ride in.
New SmackDown intro. Put that rod in. Welcome to SmackDown. When I think SmackDown, I think this. Yeah, who you fooling now? Here I come, hear me out, yeah, hear me out, yeah. Put the gold, what we out. First we gon' lick it up, then we gon' then we gonna turn it up. Turn it, throw it down your mouth. Yeah, baby girl, you take that rod in and out. I'ma shove it down your filthy fucking mouth. Here we go. Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Yeah, put that rod in. Lick it up, lick it up, lick it up.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Here we go and rod in.
Put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Smackdown live.
Put that rod in.
Yeah, put that rod in. Put that rod in.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Yeah, put that rod in. Put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in.
Put that
rod in. Oh yeah. Butch, yeah. Puss all butch. Looking like that asshole. Let me bust that tush, yeah. Here I go, one finger out in and out. Here I go, I eat it out like a crocodile. Oh, I'ma have to gobble it all up. Yeah, here we go. I'ma be the one with stuff. Here we go. Have you ever been a whore? I'ma be in Happy Gilmore too. Get ready for this. Here I go, up inside you, bitch. Yeah, I'm up in your business, bitch. Here I go. Yeah, hit that fucking pole. Show me you can be a filthy asshole, foe. Yeah. Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in. Yeah, right back. Sing it for me.
Yeah, put that rod in. I put that rod in. I put that rod in. Yeah, you about to get. Yeah, here we go, this is my part. Finish it. Here we go. You about to get the cock. Oh my god, get ready to get shell shocked. When I'm in the ring, you can see my thing bulging out around my muffin, hear it on the string. Oh my god, you want some of that ride back? Yeah, it's get double ass stack. Here we go, got a 6-pack. Like that, shell shock, put you down if you're skinny or you're fat. Yeah, put that rod in, put that ride back. Put that ride back, rod in. Put that rod in.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Finish it, yeah.
Put that rod in.
Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in. Put that rod in. Yo, put that rod in.
Put that rod in.
Megan Trainer, I ride you like training wheels. Get you on the side of a cliff, teach you out them heels. Bend over and slip them panties down first. Here I go in my cucumber